we stand together, we'll never fall. We can make a difference and answer the call.
Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of the All Around Growth Podcast, the show that provides insight and tools to build the life and homestead of your dreams. My name is Rob Kaiser, and I am your host. Today is Wednesday, April 6th, 2022, and since it is a Wednesday, we are going to have a bit of a wild card Wednesday, a show of the unexpected. And today, the unexpected is prayer. A return to a book titled Strength for Today, written by David Jeremiah, a book that was given to me. And upon waking, something that I felt was an appropriate share for everything that's going on in life. Because while there is balance being achieved in certain aspects of my life, there is one particular area of life that remains unbalanced. And recently I have become challenged with this. So in an effort to maintain my composure, we are going to read about the strongest bond, which is going to be the title of today's show. Again, the book Strength for Today, written by David Jeremiah, will be linked to in the show notes. Before we begin reading, we will begin with a quote from Colossians chapter 3, verse 14. But above all these things, put on love, which is the bond of perfection. Epoxy is one of the strongest adhesives available. It will hold despite exposure to extreme temperatures and chemicals. Because of this, the two-part adhesive is used in constructing planes, cars, and boats, and it can be used to adhere a variety of materials, particularly metals. The epoxy of the Christian life is love. After telling the Colossians to put on, quote, tender mercies, kindness, humility, meekness, long-suffering, close quote, and to bear with and forgive each other, the Apostle Paul tells them to, quote, put on love, close quote. Each item on Paul's list is a good adhesive for strong relationships within the body of Christ, but the strongest adhesive is love. When we love others, we look out for their interests before our own. We serve them sacrificially, and we forgive them when they hurt us. Love is the bond that will make the church strong. Love is the bond that will make our families strong. Love is the bond that will strengthen our friendships and communities. And love is the bond that distinguishes the body of Christ from the world. Jesus said, as I have loved you, you also love one another. By this, all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. John 13, chapter verse 34 and 35. Perfect God's love today, or perfect God's love in you today by displaying His love to others. Boy, I'll tell you what, if that's not a challenging response to a challenging situation, I don't know what is. It's not necessarily the way that I want to respond to situations that I find challenging. Oftentimes when I'm confronted with something in any area of life, and we've got 7 areas of life that we can look at, right? We've got our financial lives, we've got our physical lives, we've got the personal development aspect of our life, we've got our family lives, we've got our spiritual lives, our social lives, and our career. Now, when we've got challenges in any one of these areas of life, and we always have challenges in all of them, right? I understand that this is not a perfect world. Well, I understand that this is a perfect world, but the perfection can only be achieved through love, the strongest bond. But anyways, I don't want to lose track of my thoughts, which that's a lost cause. It's already happened, my friends. But I feel challenged in one area, more so than others recently. And this is nothing new, but the manner in which I am responding it is becoming new, and I'm also challenged with my response. And I think it was high school football coaches that taught me the principle of bend but don't break. And I'm trying real hard to determine whether or not I am being too headstrong and steadfast with my response to these challenges in this one particular area of life, or if my response is indeed bending but not breaking. And this idea of bending but not breaking can be applied to or thought of in all manner of ways, but at the end of the day, I still don't know. And I'm not sure I ever will. But at the end of the day, the situation and the circumstances that are contributing to the particular challenges in my mind that I speak of involve an inability to effectively communicate consistently. All right? And this, I believe, is the root of the issue. All right. So what? All right, so we've made this observation in life. What do we do about it? When we love others, we look out for their interests before our own. We serve them sacrificially, and we forgive them when they hurt us. That, my friends, is what we do. We love others. We look out for their interests before we look out for the interests of ourselves. And we serve. So I think about the things that I'm challenged with, or the things that challenge me, and why. And if you're feeling challenged in life, I would encourage you to think about the things that challenge you, whether it's your financial life, your physical life, something related to personal development, or your family, your children, your spouse, parents, girlfriend, your spiritual life, your social life, your career, whatever it is that you are experiencing challenges with. Love is the answer. Service is the answer. And looking out for the interests of others before the interests of our own is paramount. So when you have some challenge in life, are you looking out for the best interests of your finances, your health, your family, your career? You know, if you can say that you're looking out for the best interests of your family, your parents, your children, your job, if you have to have that difficult conversation with someone and explain to them that the things that they're challenged with that you're doing is because there's simply a disagreement on the best interests of that particular area of life, then it's time to have a difficult conversation about what actions you're going to take due to the fact that what you believe to be important, or what you believe to be the best interests actually are, differs. So guys, at the end of the day, you're feeling challenged in life in some way, shape, or form. Remember that when we love others, when we look out for their interests before our own, and we serve them sacrificially, we forgive them when they hurt us, love is the bond that will make the church strong. Love is the bond that will make our families strong. Love is the bond that will strengthen our friendships and communities. And love is the bond that strengthens the body of Christ from the world. This is Rob Kaiser, and thank you.
And I wonder why, if I can help somebody, then I want to try. People may think that it's odd that I believe in friendship and love, and truth is always the best way to the world that may seem odd. I'm an odd fellow. I'm an odd fellow. Whoa, whoa. I'm an odd fellow. If we stand together, we'll never fall. We can make a difference and answer the call. You know the times are wasting every day, and we can help somebody along the way. that I believe